This video is about how to get started with Wakelet. Wakelet is an online curation tool which works very similar to Pinterest if you've got a Pinterest account. So how do we get started? We click sign up, either here or here. We go to wakelet.com first. And if we've already got a Google account, as in the previous video, then we can click here to sign in with those details. Or with Microsoft, or you can use Facebook. So I recommend doing either continue with Google, using your college email address for your account, your college Google account, or sign up with an email. Again, I recommend your college email just to keep everything centred around, your tool centred around what you're doing for college. So I already have an account, so I'm just going to log in and show you. So I'll continue with Google, and here I go. And it should bring up my homepage. So how this works, you'll see that I've already got some collections for other units that I am teaching. Okay, so what we can do is create a new collection, much like a folder. So you would want to create a new collection for consumer studies. So you enter the name of your collection, you can add a cover image from Unsplash, or you can upload your own. So you choose from library. It takes you directly to Unsplash, which is a stock image site which has the correct usage rights for what we're using Wakelet for educational purposes. So I like this one. Not relevant to the subject area, but it's pretty. Okay. So I'm just going to call this video example. You can write a short description as well. Okay. Then you're ready to create your first post rather. So you can add text. You can write anything about what this collection is about. You can then add a link to something you've seen, an article about that post. Okay. You can search within Wakelet itself for something related to the subject that you're writing about. So we can search Wakelet. So I can put in consumer studies. And what you get there is other people within Wakelet, their posts or collections with these words, with consumer or studies. So we have here consumer theory. You might click on that and decide that this is a good post that you want to save to your collection. Now this isn't exactly what we are studying. So we want to try maybe a simpler search like shopping. Online shopping. So this person's created a collection about online shopping pros and cons. Okay. So say we want to save that whole collection, we click here. Or if we want to take a part of it, you can click into this part and save just this part by clicking here, and that will go to your collection. So everything within Wakelet you can use is what is known as an open resource. That also means that you are willing to share your resources within Wakelet as well. You can change the settings to be private, but it's not really in the spirit of what we're trying to do here. Okay, change visibility. So it's private at the moment. We want people to see each other's collections and see each other's knowledge. So I'll change that to public. Okay. In reality, I'll probably change that back to private, or if I want to get rid of it, because it's just an example, I can delete it. So in consumer studies, I've created a little example for you. And all of these came from searching within Wakelet. All articles relating to the subject of consumerism, which we're going to be talking about during our studies. So I hope that helps as an introduction to Wakelet. It's really easy to create a profile, just wants a few details. I do recommend you continue using your college email address and using your previous sign in your account details for Google if you create one. So it'll be a lot easier to do. So a first step is just to set that up. There's so much more we can do with it that I'm not able to go through in this video, timing wise, but as a starter for 10, have a go at setting up your Wakelet account.